What's up, collectors? No Transformers enthusiasts. Today, we're finally taking a look at Transformers Earthrise Runamuck. Take a really quick look at the packaging. We got the same old Transformers red logo on the side, Earthrise, Runamuck, and a nice display of the figure itself. On the side of the packaging, we got a nice looking image of him. As you can see, he's pretty much attacking some Autobots and an explosion going on the background. I like the, the lighting and the colors, the shadow and stuff. Really looks well with the white. On the back of the packaging, we got the same old, Runabout and vehicle mode, and it says it transforms on 16 steps. On the other side of the packaging, we got the Ark crashing down on Earth, and on the top we got the Decepticon logo with Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, and Galvatron is still floating around. And man, it's about goddamn time that I do a review on this guy. I pre-ordered this guy, and on release date it meant jack shit because for some reason Amazon went out of stock on this guy. And it's, I don't know, because if you pre-order a guy, it means you pretty much secure it, you secure your spot. But man, what can you do? But with all that said, without further ado, let's finally review this guy. And here we have Runamuck in hand and out of the packaging. And man, I'm kind of 50-50 on this figure. You guys know that I hate backpacks, and as you can see, he sadly has one, and it's not detachable like the rest of the couple of figures that had recently, come out with that mechanic that, they utilize the backpack as a shield. Sadly, this is not one of those, and well, that's kind of like a super con for me, so it's, I don't know what to say. So let me just get you a closer look on detail. He actually looks good. As you can see, Runamuck has some really nice sculpted in detail towards the whole body. As you can see, on the legs has some really good mechanics, really good robotics. On the arms, as you can see, really nice. On the head sculpt looks fantastic, as you can see, with the purple eyes and everything. The chest, the insignia looks amazing. I haven't found no paint drips whatsoever. As you can see, he's completely painted white. He's not, that plastic that, it just looks like white and is not painted whatsoever. But no, in this case, he's fully painted white towards the whole body in subsections, with some details painted on black. As you can see, on the wheels, he's supposed to have this one right here painted white, but unfortunately it didn't. This is a fake wheel. This is supposed to mimic, the wheels of the vehicle mode, but as you can see, they are on the backpack. And from the front, he looks really menacing. As you can see, really nice. But again, I hate this backpack. I don't like it at all. I really would prefer to, remove or have some sort of mechanic like Trailbreaker that, he uses his backpack as a shield. As you can see, on the back is really flush, really nice, really accurate to the G1 representation of him, because all these figures, they are not supposed to have backpacks. You don't see them on the series or the cartoon with backpacks. That's just not the case for the grand majority of them. But this, honestly, and it's just, I don't like it. Honestly, I don't care if in the series was like this. I honestly do not care. This backpack just needs to go. As you can see from the back, it's like, it just pops out way too much, and it doesn't compress full enough. It's just I'm not a fan of the backpack. The blaster, however, is one of my favorite parts of this figure. For me, is the standout. I really love the blaster. Really nice. Honestly, I'm a fan. The way that they paint it glossy black and sculpted in detail that the weapon has, really nice. Honestly, almost impeccable. Super accurate weapon. And yeah, for articulation, he unfortunately cannot do a 360 degrees due to something that blocks it here. But as you can see, you can extend the arm like that and backwards just a little bit. When you're kind of trying to pull the arm like that, you certainly cannot due to the backpack. You can technically do a 360 degrees here, and you got a 90-degree bend there, and unfortunately no swivel on the hands. The face sculpt is really tight on mine. You can look up just a little bit, down just a little bit, and technically you can do a 360 degree, but due to the backpack, it gets in the way. He has a waist swivel, technically at 360 degrees. He can do the splits really well. He has a 90-degree angle here, but technically you can unpeg this right here and you get a double hinge. You can, you know, put it like that, and that allows you to fully extend this whole section like so. As you can see, really nice, really nice, really nice. And he has some ankle articulation, as you can see, and he has some up and down motion due to transformation. But that's pretty much it for articulation. And for a size comparison, here we have Decepticon Starscream, so you guys can see how he looks with other Decepticons. And as you can see, he looks really nice. The scale is pretty perfect. This is Voyager and this is a Deluxe, so this is to be expected. But as you can see, really nice, really good. And for Deluxe comparison, here we have Decepticon Randy. No, I'm just kidding. Airwave, so you guys can see how he looks with some other Deluxe, you know, Decepticons. But I already did a review on him. You will know why I call this guy Randy on that video. If you're interested, it's gonna appear right now on the top right corner of this video. But this is pretty much it for size comparison. For the transformation, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is, you know, take the weapon, throw that away, fold the hands away like so, and come here and rotate this piece, leave it like that, like so. You want to come here to the back and fully, you know, unpeg the backpack and rotate that to the upper section. Come here and take the wheels outside like so, and then you want to come here and fully put the chest forward so you can hide the face like so. Come here and compress the arms like that, right there. And you want to come here to this section, and for the feet, all you want to do is to rotate this section 180 degrees, and then you want to come here and fold the upper pieces of the legs like so right there, and come here and fold the feet like so. Peg that there on the front so you can have it flush like so. And then what you want to do is to come here and put the backpack on top of the vehicle mode, and that's pretty much gonna end the full transformation. Now all you need to do is to fully peg the entire section and kind of, you know, work your way to secure it in every single spot. And you know, and this is pretty much it. You know, after this, there you have it. This is Runamuck being a current pain in the ass, because this honestly does not want to peg. Come on, man, peg. And there you go. So this is Runamuck fully transformed into his vehicle mode, and as you can see, it looks really amazing. So for the vehicle mode, guys, is actually pretty good. As you can see, the rims are really good. The only complaint that I have is the pegs are really stiff, and they're a complete pain in the ass to peg those in. As you can see, there's a gap there, and a honestly awful gap there. As you can see, you can even see the peg there. And I already fully transformed this a couple of times, and I have never gotten this peg fully in. As you can see, no amount of force that I do to the figure, you know, it just pegs it there just slightly. Then on the other side, it unpegs it. And if I try to do, you know, equal force on both sides, it just stays like that. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, because I'm not interested on breaking this figure. I really want this guy for my collection. And the other con that I have is this is painted white, guys. That means that anything you do, legit anything you do, is gonna fully put some dirt and some nastiness to the figure itself, because again, it's fully painted white, so anything you do is gonna show on the paint. And that's honestly the only con on the vehicle mode. Is pretty much flawless. Those two cons are the only one that I have. As you can see, I love the front grille, the front skirts, the rims are really good. As you can see, they're both painted white, and this are the fake ones. As you can see, you can technically see them under the vehicle mode. As you can see, the Decepticon logo, it's super flush, and it's not, you know, it does not have any paint trips whatsoever. You know, I love the windows of the vehicle mode. They're really good, guys. They have some really good sculpted in detail. They actually look kind of menacing. I don't know if this was necessary, but I'm gonna take it. On the sides, you can see, minus this peg being, you know, all ugly, I actually love the golden paint skirts here. And on the back, as you can see, the tail lights are painted red. That's nice. Actually, it does not have any, you know, any plate. I love the dual exhaust that he has. He technically has some, you know, wide body going on. I love that as well. As you can see, some gapping there. There are no places to hide the, you know, the weapon. The weapon is fully intended to go here, and this is kind of silly. Honestly, I honestly don't like that at all whatsoever. So throw that weapon away. And for size comparison in the vehicle mode, here we have Trailbreaker again. As you can see, they look really good. Honestly, the scale is kind of because this is, you know, a car, and this is kind of like a truck thingamajig. But as you can see, they're kind of the same size. They're both deluxes. So if you're interested, I already did a review on him. He's gonna appear on the right corner of this video. But for a Voyager / leader class comparison, here we have Optimus Prime, and as you can see, he looks really nice. Honestly, this is the guy that I honestly use on every comparison, because he technically is a Voyager class when you take the trailer off, so you guys can see a Voyager comparison there. And he is a leader class when you put the trailer on. And when you put the trailer on, it makes sense. On every comparison, it makes sense when you put the trailer on. If you take it off, it kind of looks silly. But you can see, really nice size comparison here. But this is pretty much it for the vehicle mode. For the transformation back to robot mode, it's pretty much kind of simple. You're gonna undo whatever you just did to transform it to vehicle mode. First of all, I like to unpeg this section like so, and then you're gonna proceed to unpeg the back section like so, and this is gonna allow you to unpeg the doors like so, and then unpeg this piece right here, and then you can unpeg the leg and fully extend those like so right there. Do the same on the other side, and then you want to come here and rotate this 180 degrees like that, and come here and fold down the arms like so, rotate those like that, and come here and take the hands out like so. Do the same on the other side. They're kind of like a pain if you don't have nails, so beware. There you go. And then you want to come here and fully take the head out. This is the most painful piece of the transformation back to robot mode, because you gotta kind of wiggle yourself and kind of push the head there, and it's kind of sketchy. But there you go, the weapon. That's everything for you. And come here and fold the wheels, put this section up and this down, and kind of peg this on the back. You're gonna hear a noise, and when you do, you're pretty much done with the whole transformation. Come here and peg the weapon like that, and that's it. That's the transformation back to robot mode. So this is pretty much it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you got any value out of my content, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.